Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm All Things Wrestling, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on WWE Raw, 5th of June 2017. We kick off the show with Bray Wyatt coming to the ring. He has something to say before his match against Roman Reigns. He said last night was the beginning of the end. He had the chance to slay the beast and save you all from damnation. Instead of arming him with his sword, they took it and put it into his arm. He's still here, still alive. He's still every bit of a god he is. He's here to serve judgment on all those who are guilty, or everyone from the match is guilty. He made a vow, one by one they must all be punished. Tonight it starts with Roman Reigns. Obviously he interrupts, makes his way to the ring. Bray says he's right on cue. Bray basically says, "This, I'm the guy, this is what happens when you go run your mouth in my yard," and punches him. Then we actually have the match. Bray goes for Sister Abigail, Roman Reigns just roll up, Superman punch followed by a spear for a 3 count. The match was fairly decent. It was about half an hour long. It was a bit drawn out for what it could have been, to be fair. The promo was good. Well, Bray's promo was good. Roman didn't really do anything. That's probably good, to be fair. But yeah, overall, alright opening segment, to be fair. Ooh. And then we have Enzo and Cass in the interview area. Enzo was asked about his recent attack going into the... and how he feels going into his tag team match tonight. He says he doesn't know who the attackers are and he does not have the scoop who attacked him. Colin says he does not know who the attackers are, but he says it's insulting for anyone who thinks he did it. Going forward, he's watching Enzo's back at all times, including during tonight's match. That was an alright interview segment. It's building up to the whole who attacked Enzo feud, which is alright. I like it. Kurt Angle's in his office next. Alexa Bliss stops by. She wants congratulations from Kurt. She says that she's here to help Kurt. Alexa says she wants to celebrate not only with the title but her entire life. She wanted Alexa Bliss is my life. She went, "That's a terrible idea. This is your life segment. It was one of the worst last week. You would defend your title against Nia Jax because you promised her." And then they just go back and forth with the word seriously. It was alright. I like the tension between Kurt Angle and some of the wrestlers. It's not too bad. It does what it needs to do. Then Elias Sampson's in the ring. He does a song. Dean Ambrose comes out, says he wants to say something, hits Elias with the mic. Dean says he's here for one reason only. He wants Miz in the Intercontinental title rematch. Miz appears on the Titantron and says, "I'm having a celebration to kick off the Miz Intercontinental title tour." As he was distracted, Elias Sampson does a swinging neck breaker on Ambrose. Yeah, I like it. It's definitely putting Elias Sampson into some fuse for some reason. It's basically just a one-up Miz Dean thing in the minute, so it's not too bad. I enjoy it. And then Dean Ambrose walks in the back. He says he's looking for Miz's locker room. He wants to know if Kurt Angle knows where it is. Kurt just says he's not having a rematch tonight. Miz has a celebration. He does not want to get Maurice angry since she planned this. Kurt tells Dean to leave the building and take the night off. Dean leaves. Yeah, I like that. Kurt being a very authoritarian figure. It's really good. There's not much more you can say to that segment. It did what it needs to do. Then Samoa Joe makes his way to the ring. He has something to say. He basically says that he has no fear of Brock Lesnar. And then Paul Heyman comes out. He basically says the best case scenario was Finn Balor. The worst case scenario is Samoa Joe. Brock Lesnar does not fear Joe. Joe does not fear him. And he basically says Brock will not be leaving the same way he entered. He said Joe that will take a piece of him. After that, Joe just basically says, "I want you to take this message back to Brock Lesnar." Puts him in the coquina clutch. And then 5 officials rush to the ring to try and get Joe off Paul Heyman. Yeah, the talking segment was really good. I obviously skipped a lot of parts because there was a lot of talking, and apparently it's better if I just give more of my opinions on what happened. That was basically summing it up. Yeah, That was a really good segment. Paul Heyman coming out again. I really did like that feature. Paul Heyman is a great talker. Samoa Joe did some good segments talking. I did enjoy it. So yeah, all good, setting up for the match, which is good. Which led straight on to the next thing of Samoa Joe being asked by Kurt Angle what is wrong with him. Kurt says he'll take... Samoa Joe said he'll take anyone out who gets in his way, and Brock Lesnar. Joe asked if Kurt is in his way. Seth says Kurt is not, but he is. He says, you may have beat Finn Balor, but you did not beat me. You're not forgetting about me. And then he's like, Matt and Kurt likes the idea of having a match tonight, so he makes out the main event. Joe says Seth make mistakes we make. Yeah, I like this bit. Seth coming to the aid of Kurt Angle was really nice. Might be attempt a match Kurt Angle Samoa Joe down the line. I know we've seen it before on TNA, but not in WWE, so that'll be good. Then we go to our second match: Cesaro and Sheamus versus Heath Slater and Rhino. Rhino and Cesaro fight on the floor. Sheamus hits a bro kick on Slater for a 3 count. It was a fairly decent match. Not that long, but it did what it needed to do. After the match, Sheamus says how the intelligent team wins. That's why they bested Hardys last night. They said the Hardys will be licking their wounds tonight and dreaming about their rematch. Cesaro said Hardy picked the stipulation they thought they would have the advantage in, but they lost. Cesaro and Sheamus do not set the bar, they are the bar. Great cocky attitude. I love the heel Sheamus and Cesaro. The team's developing really, really nicely. Where they're going to go from this, I do not know, which is the exciting part. Let's keep doing it. Then TJP walks in the back. He sees Neville. He says Perkins says it's about time to talk about him getting his title match. Neville says Perkins has been patient. For 2 months he's been hobbling Austin Aries. Perkins wants Neville to hold up his end of the bargain. Neville says right, he's a man of his word. He'll take care of Mustafa Ali tonight. He will talk to Angle about the match. Obviously we have a TJ Perkins Mustafa Ali match. Ali goes for the inward 450 splash, but Perkins kicks Ali off the ropes, off the turnbuckle into the ropes. Perkins with the detonation kick for the 3 count. Neville comes out, says he has something to say to Perkins. He does not exactly know how to break it to him. While he talked to Angle, he might be the king, but he's not a miracle worker. He has some unfortunate news. As Perkins says, we're going to go and talk to Kurt together. Neville attacks him from behind. Says if Perkins thinks he's on his level, Neville tells Perkins he's got a shot tomorrow night at 205 Live. Yeah, I like this. Decent match. Good feud, so that looks like it's going to be the title feud going forward. All good situations. Then we have another Shattered Dreams video from Goldust. Goldust said R-Truth thinks he can sit in the director's chair. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. They say imitation is a serious form of flattery. Consider him smitten. For R-Truth, it's just a game, a juggling act for a clown. Goldust says he sees a bigger motion picture. The biggest names in Hollywood and the brightest stars in the sky will be glittering gold. It will be so beautiful. The golden age is back. Oh, I love Goldust. I love the vintage Goldust promos. They're so damn good. Love it all. Then Sasha's in the locker room with Dana and Mickey James. They're talking about how good the dance moves are. Alexa walks in. Banks just leaves. Alexa Bliss tries to get the other two on her side about having a Nia Jax problem, cutting the line. They just basically say, you have the Nia Jax problem, not us. We'll be at ringside watching. I like that. She tries to be manipulative and it blows up right in her face. I do like that. She got a bit of a comeuppance there. I did like that a little bit. It was good. Then Kurt Angle stops by the announce table. He says he needs to talk to Corey Graves. Corey they talk. They're just literally off, just the side of him. He comes back to the announce table. Kalisto makes his way out for his match, which saves him from talking about it. He is asked about it a bit later and he says it is a private matter. All good. I like this bit. I'd like that Corey Graves and Kurt Angle are kind of teaming together to do this whole thing. It's really good, actually. Let's keep it going. Kurt goes outside the arena when she Dean Ambrose enter. Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder are also in the background. So, that's planting the revival seeds there for the Enzo Cass takedown. But it's alright. Then match 4, Kalisto versus Titus O'Neil. We see Tozawa watching in the back for some bloody reason. I don't know why, but okay. Does this mean Kalisto's going 205 live? God knows. Kalisto goes for a sunset flip. Titus drops down for a near fall using the Titus. Kalisto uses the Titus to get the win. I think I may have read that wrong. I'm pretty sure Titus won that match. Either way, it was alright. Apollo seems to be kind of getting on the... No, if Kalisto did win because Cruz was happy about it. I don't know. I didn't really pay that much attention. It's now away. Oh, then Miz and Maurice walk in the back. They see Cass down in the back. An official comes to check on the unconscious Cass by asking how he is. Enzo comes in and checks Colin and wants to know, did this... And so asks Colin what happened. Colin gives Enzo a chain. We go to commercial. We come back from that. Enzo mentions that the person who attacked him had the same chain. Enzo said they have a match, but the referee suggested that Enzo gets a new partner. Enzo said he cannot do it by himself. Wait, one logical point. You never saw the attackers, yet you knew they had a chain. Interesting. Yeah, good segment. I like this whole who's getting beaten down thing. It's really, really good. Then we go to the the celebration for the Miz. It's literally got like loads of balloons, a party bear, banner. It's really good. He gets a "you deserve it" chant. Miz said that would be better if you didn't do it to everyone who won a title. He compliments Maurice when she's doing outdone herself. He said he liked everything, and then she said she didn't get the bear. Both then wonder who got the bear. He obviously attacks the bear, gets a cool cushion finale, takes it off thinking it's Dean Ambrose, but it's somebody else. He said at least the kid can say he got beaten by the Intercontinental title. A giant present comes to the ring. Miz says he can hear something inside the box. Anything can be in there. Takes his steel chair, hits it, spears the presents. Maurice yells at Miz for what he's doing to the present. Maurice said the gift was from her and it was a grandfather clock that Miz destroyed. Maurice says it's timeless just like the Miz. Maurice tells Miz he just ruined it. Miz tells Ambrose he blamed him for this. He wanted to know where Dean is. He wanted to know if he was in the crowd wearing a mask. He tells Ambrose to show himself. Cameraman pulls the camera away. We've seen Dean as Miz looks at the Titantron. He turns around, realising looking at the Titantron, and then gets a dirty deed. Great segment. I love how Miz pissed off Maurice. I don't know what's going to go on there, but that's good anyway. Let's keep doing it. Then Enzo does a one-man entrance. He said he called in a favour for a 7 foot tall man. Turns out to be the Big Show. He grabs Martin and asks Show if he's going to join 205 Live. Show says they're like cartoon characters. They're woolly mammoths. Enzo is a squirrel. There's only one word to describe their opponents. This was after he'd been a bit hostile, which was alright. I liked it. Enzo and Cass versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Big Show choke slam. Enzo comes in, charges through the Badaboom Shakalaka, but like Show presses Enzo over the head and throws him onto Anderson for the 3 count. So they win. It was alright. Then they're in the back. Cass accuses Big Show of attacking them because Show hasn't been there for the last few weeks, and then suddenly Enzo needs a partner. He's here. Show said, Colin said that Show's sneaking up everyone. Show says he cannot sneak up on anyone. Look at the size of him. Show says that they can celebrate the win on their own. That was alright. Then we go to R-Truth, a Truth Be Told production. He quotes a few good men, and then he tells the truth. He's coming for Goldust. They were friends, they were brothers. Now he is nothing more to him than a mean mad mother. Shut your mouth, your turn. You're back on him now. He gets to turn his back on him. Truth says that Goldust is going to got. It was alright. Let's move swiftly on because it's our truth. I'm not that bothered. Alexa Bliss was in the interview area. She just basically said that women have no pride on this thing because they're jealous of her. She's the goddess and she deserves better than this. Good interview. Like it. It's definitely showing the cocky Alexa Bliss off. We do like that. Then the Alexa Bliss Nia Jax match for the title. Alexa rolls to the floor. Alexa crawls to the floor and she's stopped by Dana and Mickey. Alexa with forearms to Mickey and Dana, and the referee calls for the bell. After the match, Dana and Mickey attack Alexa. Nia sends Dana and Mickey away before sending Alexa into the bliss. Alexa with a drop kick, then she gets out of the ring. With a headbutt to Mickey, and she throws Dana to the mat. With splash to Mickey and followed by a Samoa drop to Dana Brooke. I like this actually. She was smart enough to get herself DQ'd, and then Nia beat the shit out of the other two people for ruining it for her. Obviously, she's going to get a proper match soon, so all good, all good. I like it. Then we see Paul Heyman being checked on by medical staff. He says he has a call from Brock Lesnar. Can he have some privacy? He tells Brock Lesnar to show up on Raw. They need to unleash the beast. I cannot wait to see that next week. That'll be really, really good. Cannot wait. To be fair, Brock Lesnar's been on a wrestling show since the night after fucking WrestleMania. Lazy asshole. Then the main event of the evening, Seth Rollins vs Samoa Joe. Rollins for super kick, Bray Wyatt's music and lights go out, come back up. Joe attacks Rollins from behind, applies a coquina clutch. Rollins passes out. Wyatt was not actually anywhere to be seen. That's getting revenge on Seth Rollins. Very, very smart Bray. I like that psychology. The match was fairly decent, to be fair. It's they're two good guys. Yeah, it's alright. Good match. Good main event. The overall show was a bit better than last week, just not a massive improvement over last week. The storylines are progressing nicely, just I don't feel like it's just getting any... It's not kind of taken off for me. It's kind of like, okay, let's just watch it. It's not really exciting me as much as it should be. But let's hope they can turn that around soon. But anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give this episode a like. Please support me on Patreon. A link in the description below. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later.